All right, shalom, shalom. We give all praise up and now. Yahweh Shema Shak Yahweh Shah, Bashim Karkwadash. Peace and blessing to our blood ones baptized in this new covenant for the remission of sins. And today we're going to be dealing with Matthew 27, dealing with Pilate and his wife, and what Pilate's wife said about Yahweh Shai, and what Pilate said about Yahweh Shai in Matthew 27. All right, the Matthew's account of Pilate, right? Because when you read these scriptures, beloved ones, all the beloveds have different counts. Like their accounts would be the same story, but it'd be like a slightly different perspective. You see, like when you read Matthew's account, and then when you read John's account, and then you read out of the book of Luke and Mark, you know, all these books talk about the same story, but they tell it from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is Matthew 27, because I think in John's view of this, it doesn't speak about Pilate's wife, I think. But this is John chapter 27. Salakia. John 27 and 11, it says, And Yahushua stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, Art thou the king of the Jews? And Yahushua said unto him, Thou sayest. And when he was accused of the chief priests and elders, he answered nothing. Then said Pilate unto him, Hearest thou not how many things they witness against thee? So they was bearing false witness against the Lord, the chief priests and elders. So this is why you have to be careful of those that call themselves chief priests and elders, because they were the ones that crucified our Lord, beloved ones. All right, so this is why we got to come into the new covenant, because we can't trust the chief priests and elders. We can only trust the Lord. All right. And he answered him to never a word, insomuch that the governor marveled greatly. Now at the feast of the governor was want to release the people a prisoner whom they would, and they had a notable prisoner called Barabbas. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, Who will you that I release unto you? Barabbas or Jesus, who was also called the Christ, man. All right, Barabbas or Jesus, who was also called the Christ. Barabbas or Jesus, which is called Christ. For he knew that for envy that they had delivered him, right? Because they were jealous of the Lord Yahushua healing everybody, all right? Even on what holy days and things of that nature. For he knew that for envy they had delivered him. And when he was set down on the judgment seat, talking about Pontius Pilate, when he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife, his wife sent unto him. His wife did what? His wife sent unto him, saying, Have thou nothing to do with that just man? Do what? Have thou nothing to do with that just man? So Pontius Pilate's wife, she told him to have nothing to do with that just man, meaning what? Don't kill him. Please don't kill him. He's a just man. She had dreams, and the Lord was giving her dreams, and that's why in apocryphal books they call Yahweh Shai a sorcerer and a conjurer. All right? It says, and when he sat down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, Have nothing to do with that just man, for I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Yahweh Shai. So it was the chief priests and elders that persuaded the people for Yahweh Shai's destruction. It wasn't even Pontius Pilate or his wife. And they were supposed to be your top enemy, right? And they wasn't even seeking for you to be destroyed. Showing you, the real enemy is within your own house, man. All right? It's within your own house, man. This is why the Lord said he has a remnant that has not bowed the knee to Baal, man. So she said, have nothing to do with that just man. right? The chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should ask Barabbas and destroy Yahushua. The governor answered and said unto them, whether of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said, Barabbas. Pilate saith unto them, what shall I do then with Jesus, right? Yahushua, which is called Christ. They say unto him, let him be crucified. See that wickedness. And the governor said, why, what evil have he done? So this is a Gentile. Pontius Pilate, Edomite. He said, what evil have he done? See that? But they cried out no more, saying, let him be crucified. And when Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather the tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. So he said he was innocent of the blood of this just person. Pilate didn't want the Lord Yahushua to be put to death, beloved ones. See that? It was Israel, wicked self, that wanted the Lord to be put to death. And Pilate is supposed to be your main adversary, right? See that? He said what? I am innocent of the blood of this just person. So Pilate said he's innocent of the blood of this just person. And his wife said, have nothing to do with that just person. Meaning what? Do not what? Kill him, man. All right? Don't let his blood be upon you. This is why Pilate really didn't want to kill him. All right? But he was just following his Roman what? His Roman job, right? So it says, then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and on our children. His what? His blood be on us and on all our children. So you have wicked Israelites that said that what? They're gonna take the blame for the Lord Yahushua's death, basically, man. All right. So the scriptures tell you, you can be what? Guilty of the body and blood of the Lord Yahushua, and this is what happened to them, man. All right. That leads to damnation. All right. Let's go to that in Corinthians, man. Because Paul did say that leads to damnation, man. You know, you can be guilty of the Lord's death, man. That means his blood is on you, not to cover you. All right, for destruction. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 27. Whosoever shall eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be guilty of the body and blood of the Lord. All right, but let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup. But he that eateth and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself, not discerning the Lord's body. So that damnation is talking about eternal damnation, beloved ones. All right, this is why you got to come into the new covenant, or you will receive eternal damnation. See that? Because if you're drinking the blood unworthily and it's not a new covenant for you, you just wasting your damn time, man. All right? This is Matthew 27, verse 24. And when Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but rather the tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. Right? So he didn't want to kill the Lord. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and on our children, man. So the Lord said, hey, that's what they said, man. His blood be on us and our children. All right? Even Judas, you know, all these wicked Israelites, they basically going to receive the same, what, judgment as Judas. And if we go into the Apocryphal book, they tell you what, Judas is in hell, beloved ones. Judas is in hell. That was his judgment, man. For what? Betraying the Lord, man. For some damn shekels, man. All right? So, that's it, man. You know? Both Pontius Pilate and his wife acknowledged the Lord Yahushua as a just man. They said, what evil have he done? You know what I'm saying? The Lord Yahushua himself told Pilate that what? those that delivered to me to you have the greater sin, man. All right. So with that, all praise out now. Y'all, Bashim Yahshua Shalom.